Good morning and welcome to Phoenix Media Hub, the place where we catch up with figures, representatives around Queensland and community members to bring you the latest news of what's on, promote everything local and what you can get involved with around the community and how. Joining us today is the President of the Ipswich Chamber of Commerce and the current Marketing and Communications Officer at Apprenticeships Queensland, Anita Dwyer. Good morning.
Hi, how are you going?
So, for people who maybe don't know what the Chamber of Commerce actually is, can you tell us a bit about it?
Well, the Chamber of Commerce really is a business network, and it's really about providing an opportunity for businesses to get information and the Chamber likes to see itself as a conduit to all levels of government. It's difficult for small business to really have that opportunity to speak face to face to those levels of government that they need to, and sometimes issues come up that are common among several levels of business, and we're able to open that door, have that conversation, create that dialogue.
Okay, so it's kind of like a union, but instead of for employees, it's for businesses as a whole.
Yes, that's right. That's right. It's really more about information, networking, and sharing the positive stories about your business. You can always learn something from other businesses, even if they're not even the like industry. But there are, very strong commonalities about running a business. And the micro business, which is the biggest part of our membership really, employing under 5 people. And those home businesses or mum and dad sort of businesses that really have minimal time because they're working so hard in their businesses to find information. So the Chamber can be that source of information. We also have a connection with the Chamber of Commerce and Industry Queensland, and our members can have access to their webinars, which you can do in your own time. So there's lots of opportunities that we can offer members.
Okay. Is there any way that it really helps the Ipswich community outside of business or flow-on effects, I guess, to everyday people?
Well, if business is listening to its consumers, then that's a positive thing, isn't it? The consumer's going to get the sort of businesses that they need. And if you've got successful businesses in the city, we don't like seeing doors closed and businesses not being successful.
No.
That's not a positive thing because it's not giving the community the services that they require. So if businesses are thriving, people are getting employment, and the flow-on effect is just, goes without saying.
Yeah, of course. Are there any upcoming events that the Chamber of Commerce will be putting on that people can get involved with?
Well, this morning we just had a breakfast for a networking breakfast, and anyone, even if you're a member or not a member, you can come to those breakfasts. And our guest speaker this morning was a very interesting man who is a dairy farmer, and you would think, what can I learn from a dairy farmer? Yeah. But he had a wonderful story about the David and Goliath sort of story, how he's taken on Coles and Woolworths and winning. Oh, wow. So people can learn a lot from his, the things that he's done and how it can be, and how it's helped his business. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And how do you find these people within the community?
How do you find them? Yeah. Well, when you're out and about working in the community, you come across lots of different people. I found this fella because we went to visit his dairy. He's got a robotic dairy, so I went out there with my Rotary Club, and I thought this guy's got a story to tell that businesses would benefit from. Yep. But it's just daily engagements in your business life, being part of the community, and our whole board are all business people or involved in larger businesses around, and you have a lot of connections. Yeah, okay.
And I suppose that's another way you're involved in the community. But if someone wanted to get involved with the Chamber of Commerce, who currently isn't, how do they get involved?
Well, become a member, that's a really good start. But if you don't want to become a member, come to some events which are very published on our website and our Facebook page, and see what's on, and come along, and you'll meet interesting people. And if you do come along, and some people do find the networking a difficult skill, but it's really important. Like this morning at breakfast, I had to 3 times to dong the dong to get people to be quiet. So that's positive. That's a really good thing. People are talking to other business people, finding out what's happening in their industry, how it affects them. So business to business, it's a great opportunity, but you've got to come along. You're only going to get something out of it if you put something back into it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you very much for your time to speak to us. And if you would like any more information on the Chamber of Commerce and how they could help you and what you do, just head to their website www.ipswichchamber.org.au. Stay tuned, we'll have more on Phoenix Media Hub shortly.